Here with President of the Empire Super Spritz. This is John Tiff with us. This was the first interview we aired here on Friday because I want to remind you guys to come on out to Brewerton Speedway tonight. It is night number 3 of Speedweeks. Can-Am and Utica Rome were the first 2 nights, and we got Dylan Swearnick who's going up next. He won those 2 races, so make sure to watch that. John, looks like we're off to a pretty good start, and unlike some years, the weather people are cooperating this year.
Yeah, the weather is cooperating. It'll be a little hot on Sunday, but still, it's not going to rain. So
yeah, 88 on Saturday too. So
yeah.
It is. So tell us, how's it been going so far?
Good. We've had, I don't want to jinx it, but we've only had 2 cautions this week so far out of 110 laps of racing. So that's a good start. Last night's race was incredible. Green and checkered, done in 9 minutes and 13 seconds.
I saw that.
And the battle in the top 5 for the first half was pretty insane to watch. So.
Yeah, so before the A main guys, don't run to the concession stand, okay? Because if it does go green and checkered, you could miss the whole darn thing.
Yep.
I remember we had a World of Outlaw race at Rolling Wheels once that lasted like 8 minutes, and it was like, wow, I could have missed that if I went out to the parking lot. So what would you say to someone who might be watching this at home right now who's not really sure what they're going to do tonight?
I think you're missing one heck of a show, between the quality of the field we have and obviously with the modifieds on the card. If you're a modified fan, you get the best of both worlds with sprint cars, with the speed and the modifieds that you're used to. So.
Yeah, because this is the ultimate twofer when you get right down to it. This is what the dirt fans in this part of the country like, is these 2 divisions together.
Yep.
Of course, it does make for an interesting racetrack sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody knows the deal, though. It's
yes.
Like last night was back to the Utica slick, and most of them were happy, except for some of the outsiders that aren't used to it. But with Chuck Hebing and all those guys, they were all happy. Back to the old Utica, smooth, black, and slick.
And by the way, we did get an interview with Lacey Hanson because I did see Chuck Hebing last week at Canandaigua wearing a suit, test driving that car that he had sold to Lacey. So now we got the other half of that story. Come back during the week for that. And of course, Fulton tomorrow night, underrated as a sprint car track, I believe.
No, it always puts on a good show.
And then Weedsport on Sunday, just top-notch facility, top to bottom.
Yep, and last year was probably our best race of the week.
Really?
Yeah, when it came right down to it.
Why? What happened?
Jordan Thomas hit the wall on the last lap.
Oh no!
And then we had a, 1 lap restart, and everybody knows that we do double file. And Danny Varon and Matt Tanner came down to the front stretch, banging wheels like they were modified with every Varon, inching them out. So
very nice. So that was a heck of a show, huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
it
cool.
was probably our best show of the week.
Okay, so we got a couple more we're going to air right after this for guys that are racing here tonight at Brewerton. So you still got time to hop in your car, come on out here, and have some fun at Brewerton Speedway. John, always good to see you. I appreciate you making some time for me.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, guys, come on out. Brewerton tonight, Fulton tomorrow, Weedsport on Sunday. Speedweeks for ESS is taking place right now.